Hi, I'm Anna Pereira. I'm a business reporter at the Toronto Star.
And I'm Emma McIntosh. I'm an investigative reporter at the Star.
We've been looking into the Ontario Place Spa project and the Austrian company behind it, Therme Group. The reason we're looking at this company is because over the last 6 months, it has faced renewed scrutiny from the public. It all started in December 2024 when the Auditor General published a report that flagged some concerns about the company's finances. And then in the spring, there were more media reports that questioned whether Therme had misrepresented itself when it pitched its project to the Ontario government.
So what we found is, in the years since the Ontario government signed a lease with Therme for Ontario Place, auditors in Europe have actually raised concerns twice about the company's finances. And I want to be clear, that doesn't mean that Therme is immediately going to go down or that it's on the verge of bankruptcy, nothing like that. But it does indicate that there's a level of risk to the project. And that matters because the Doug Ford government has told the public that they picked this plan because it was certain, because it was something that they knew the spa company could deliver. And our reporting raises questions about just how certain that actually is.
Another thing we found is that even before the province signed the lease with Therme, there were internal concerns that the project was risky. So when we asked the Ford government about all of this, they kept pointing to one thing again and again, and it was the fact that Therme had passed a financial test that required it to have a net worth of $100 million.
So we found that Therme Group's development company, which is behind the Ontario Place Spa, was able to pass the financial test thanks to a corporate restructuring that raised its net worth by over 100 million euros. Now, Therme didn't do anything wrong. This is allowed, they were transparent about it, but experts that we spoke to said the Ontario government shouldn't have relied on that figure alone for its due diligence, for reasons we explain in the article.
So when we asked for Therme's side, they said that there's no connection between the 2020 restructuring and the financial test that they were required to pass. They also said that they're backed by a corporate shareholder that has deep pockets and that they have a strong track record of raising financing for their projects around the world.
Therme also contested the Star's reporting. They said that our analysis of their financial statements was missing a few things, like income from their operating spas in Europe. They also said that asking experts to look at the financial statements we used was misleading and inaccurate.
To read our 3-part investigation, you can head to thestar.com. You can look up Emma McIntosh or Anna Pereira, and under our author bios, you'll find our stories.